Genesis, chapter 14. It was in the time of Amraphel king of Shinar, Arioch king of Elasa, Chedorlaomer king of Elam, and Tidal king of the Goyim. These made war on Bera king of Sodom, Bersha king of Gomorrah, Shinab king of Admah, Shemeba king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, that is, Zoar. These latter all banded together in the valley of Siddim, that is, the Salt Sea. For 12 years they had been under the yoke of Chedorlaomer, but in the 13th year they revolted. In the 14th year Chedorlaomer arrived and the kings who were on his side. They defeated the Rephaim at Astaroth Karnaim, the Zuzim at Ham, the Emim in the plain of Kerethaim, the Horites in the mountainous district of Seir as far as El Paran, which is on the edge of the wilderness. Wheeling round, they came to the spring of judgment, that is, Kadesh. They conquered all the territory of the Amalekites and also the Amorites who lived in Hazazon Tamar. Then the kings of Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, Zeboim, and Bela, that is, Zoar, marched out and took up battle positions against them in the valley of Siddim, against Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, Tidal king of the Goyim, Amraphel king of Shinar, and Arioch king of Elasa, 4 kings against 5. Now there were many bitumen wells in the valley of Siddim, and in their flight the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fell into them, while the rest took refuge in the mountains. The conquerors seized all the possessions of Sodom and Gomorrah, and all their provisions, and made off. They also took Lot, the nephew of Abram, and his possessions, and made off. He was living at Sodom. A survivor came to tell Abram the Hebrew, who was living at the oak of the Amorite Mamre, the brother of Eshcol and Anna. These were allies of Abram. When Abram heard that his kinsman had been taken captive, he mustered his supporters, the members of his household from birth, numbering 318, and led them in pursuit as far as Dan. He and his servants fell on them by night and defeated them, pursuing them as far as Hobah, north of Damascus. He recaptured all the goods, along with his kinsman Lot and his possessions, together with the women and people. When Abram came back after the defeat of Chedorlaomer and the kings who had been on his side, the king of Sodom came to meet him in the valley of Shaveh, that is, the valley of the king. Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought bread and wine. He was a priest of God Most High. He pronounced this blessing: Blessed be Abram by God Most High, creator of heaven and earth, and blessed be God Most High for handing over your enemies to you. And Abram gave him a tithe of everything. The king of Sodom said to Abram, Give me the people and take the possessions for yourself. But Abram replied to the king of Sodom, I raise my hand in the presence of the Lord, God Most High, creator of heaven and earth. Not one thread, not one sandal strap, nothing will I take of what is yours. You shall not say, I enriched Abram. For myself, nothing. There is only what my men have eaten, and the share belonging to the men who came with me, Eshcol, Anna, and Mamre. Let them take their share.